Good morning, students. Once again, we are here to discuss our DOE worksheet 33, schedule 18th September 20 from your chapter Metals and Non-Metals. And today we will discuss reactions of metal with acids, right? See, metals when react with acids, they form salt and releases hydrogen gas. Here we have example, right? Metals when metal reacts with an acid to give you salt and hydrogen. This sodium metal when react with HCl, it will form NaCl. NaCl is salt and hydrogen gas is evolved. Likewise, we have zinc. Zinc when react with HCl, it form zinc chloride, and again hydrogen gas evolve. Student, these are reaction means what? When a metal react with acid, salt is formed and hydrogen gas is released, right? Next, see, copper does not react with dilute acid. Copper metal does not react with the dilute acid. As shown in this figure also, this magnesium, zinc, they react with HCl, whereas this no reaction is there with the copper because copper is not very reactive metal, right? In my previous worksheet also I have discussed the reactivity series, how to learn that reactivity series, and this today again we will discuss the reactivity series. But they have shown you the reaction of metals, different metals with acids. Here this is copper, this is zinc, and this is magnesium. Magnesium and zinc react with HCl because they are reactive metals, right? Whereas this copper is less reactive metal, so it will not react with your HCl, right? Hydrogen gas is not evolved when the metal react with nitric acid. This is because this is very important question. Usually it comes in your exam also. Hydrogen gas is not evolved when the metal react with nitric acid. Why? Because nitric acid is a strong oxidizing agent and it oxidizes hydrogen, right? Immediately to produce water and itself get reduced, means this nitric acid, right? Nitric acid is a strong oxidizing agent and it oxidizes hydrogen. What is oxidizes means oxidation means addition of oxygen, so it oxidizes hydrogen to form water, immediately to form water, and itself get reduced in any form of nitrogen like nitrogen dioxide or nitrogen oxide, right? So but magnesium and manganese reacts with dilute HNO3 nitric acid to evolve hydrogen gas, but this magnesium as well as manganese metal, they react with dilute nitric acid and hydrogen gas is released. See, this magnesium react with nitric acid and this magnesium nitrate formed and hydrogen gas releases, whereas this manganese when react with HNO3, this manganese nitrate and hydrogen gas is released again. Student, this is we have reactivity series. As the reactivity series is a list of metal that arrange in a order of their decreasing reactivity, means I have shown you in the previous worksheet also how to learn, like केदारनाथ का माली आलू जरा फीके पकाता है, कुछ हींग अजवाइन और पड़ते. तो these are the names of metals, these are the symbol and these are the name of that metal in decreasing order of their reactivity. Like potassium and sodium are highly reactive metal, then calcium, then magnesium, and likewise this. So they are highly reactive metal, they are less reactive metal, they are moderate reactive metal. I'll show you again. These are highly reactive metal, they are moderately reactive metals, and this they are least reactive metal, means they are hardly react with this substance. Like this copper we have example. Then we have, while the metal from magnesium to lead react with an acid. See, magnesium to lead, they are react with acid. Metals from copper to gold, highly unreactive and do not react with any other substance in the normal conditions, as I told you. This is the reason why metal like gold do not corrode easily and do not form oxides, right? While the metal like zinc, aluminium, magnesium, calcium, they oxidize easily and form their oxides. Hydrogen is a non-metal, but still it is being included in the reactivity series to help in the comparison of the reactivity of the metal. Just to make the comparison more easily understood by the students, they have put this hydrogen in this reactivity series, though it's not a metal. Okay. See, we have reaction of metal with the solutions of other metal salts. Like we have a very common example, when this iron reacts with copper sulfate, it replaces this copper from iron and form ferrous sulfate. Okay, and copper is releases, and copper is, I mean, separated out, not releases, copper is separated out, right? So in this we have metal A when react with the salt solution B, salt A form which replaces the this metal A and form metal B. See, this iron when react with copper sulfate form iron sulfate and copper is separated out. This copper when react with silver nitrate form copper nitrate and silver is replaced. See this, because this silver is less reactive than copper, means what? A more reactive metal can easily replace a less reactive metal from its salt solution. Okay, this is we have already studied in our chapter 1, displacement reaction. Okay, so a highly reactive metal can, like example, we have reactive metal when react with a less reactive metal, it replaces that metal, less reactive metal, from its salt solution, then form ferrous sulfate and copper, like this. Okay, so all metals are not equally reactive. If we check the reactivity of various metal with the oxygen, water and the acid, we will find all metals do not react with these reagent as such, because of this reactivity series. Some are highly reactive, some are less reactive, and some are not reactive, means least reactive metals. So this is, we have an example, we have already studied in the first chapter, right? So let's do the practice exercise. First we have, which gas is produced when dilute hydrochloric acid is added to the reactive metal, and write the chemical equation when zinc react with the dilute HCl. Students, you can write this answer easily from here. See this, which gas is produces? Hydrogen gas, right? This is the answer of first equation, and you can easily write this. Zinc when react with hydrochloric acid form zinc chloride and hydrogen gas is released. Second question we have, what happens when copper reacts with the silver nitrate solution? Here's the solution. When copper reacts with the silver nitrate solution, it forms copper nitrate and silver is separated out. Third question we have, a solution of copper sulfate was kept in an iron pot. Copper sulfate kept in iron pot. After a few days, the iron pot was found to have a number of holes. Write the equation that took place. Easily you can write it down. Ferrous sulfate, because it formed ferrous sulfate, and copper, because iron is more reactive than the copper, so holes are found on the surface of that, so on the iron pot, and this is the reaction. Okay, so answer number 4 we have C. Students, they have given you I mean show you. This is, they have given you a table where we have metal like A, B, C, D, and when this A metal is added with, we have to write what will happen when this A metal is added to this iron sulfate and copper sulfate. What will happen when this B reacts with iron sulfate and zinc sulfate? What will happen when this C reacts with this iron sulfate and copper sulfate and zinc sulfate and silver nitrate? And in D, when this metal reacts with, iron sulfate, copper sulfate, zinc sulfate and silver nitrate. So we'll have to find out their reactivity. Okay, let's do this question. See, here's the solution of this question. I'll explain you how to do. See this, when A combines with, reacts with ferrous sulfate, there's no reaction is taking place as mentioned in the table, because A is less reactive than iron. When this A reacts with copper sulfate, displacement reaction is taking place. So A is more reactive than the copper. When B metal combined with, reacts with ferrous sulfate, again displacement reaction is taking place, means what? B is more reactive than iron. Whereas this B when reacts with zinc sulfate, no reaction is taking place, means B is less reactive than zinc. When C is added with the copper sulfate, no reaction is taking place, means what? C is less reactive than iron. See this, when C is combined with ferrous sulfate, no reaction is taking place, means C is less reactive than iron. When the C reacts with copper sulfate, no reaction is taking place, means what? C is less reactive than copper. C when react with zinc sulfate, no reaction, means C is less reactive than zinc. C when react with silver nitrate, displacement reaction is taking place, so C is more reactive than silver. Whereas D we have ferrous sulfate, copper sulfate, zinc sulfate, no reaction is taking place with all these salts, then salt solutions, then D is less reactive than iron, copper, zinc and silver. So by this way we can conclude that from all of above we can conclude that zinc is more reactive, most reactive. Then we have iron, then we have copper, and then we have silver, and D is least reactive. So by this way we can write B is the most reactive metal, then we have A which is iron, then we have C which is copper, and then we have silver which is D, which is least reactive metal. So it should be written like this. So this is the decreasing order of their reactivity series. Okay, so bache, this is all about today's worksheet. Hope you understand it very well. So do your work, do like, share with your friends and subscribe the channel. Thank you bache, take care.